Guys, I'm uploading a video right now. I'm not too sure which one is going to be coming up first, because the other one is actually quite long. But it's about a certain community of people that have to identify themselves by some kind of sexual orientation. For some reason, that's really important, and I don't really know why. And, I try to jump in their shoes because I am an empath. I'm actually a real legit empath, like, by definition. But they like to use the word hate speech. They like that because they're just regurgitating something that they actually like to hear. But the funny thing is that they're actually the ones using hate speech against me. And the problem is that it's not like, to you, it sounds like hate. It's like, I do hate the cabal and the Jesuit order and how they're running the show and creating these psyops and brainwashing children, and they become big giant children that we call adults now, and extremely rude now. There's no more manners, there's no more chivalry, there's no more there's no yin and yang anymore. But I want to define for those people what hate speech really is. It's the expression of, or the ability to express thoughts and feelings by articulate sounds. Meaning, we use language, so words, letters, numbers, and words, right? That's how we interpret the world. A lot of these people, they like statistics, so numbers, and then we use language to interpret, so we understand what the study is, if it's some kind of statistic or study. And in the word hate, I'm driving, is an intense or passionate dislike for someone or something. So you people don't like that I disagree with you in your community. You hate that. So then you try to silence me and censor me and delete my channel and try to attack my characters. This is what they do. First, you make an argument of something that you don't like. Next, they'll tell you why, how you're such a terrible person, because somehow, some way, they don't like you because they think you don't like them, but really it's just kind of exposing their how they're using propaganda to brainwash people. Like everything else in this fucking world that's just being constantly used to brainwash people in the sake of agendas. And so then they use this word. It's all you're using hate speech. It's like, no, you actually are the one using it by definition. You don't like what I'm saying, so therefore you hate it. And then you call what I'm saying hate speech. Where speech is just, me expressing ideas through language. And I should be able to do that, even if I disagree with it. So why can't I disagree with this movement? It's a movement. That means it's political. That means I can have disagreements and talk about it. I don't need to have a rhyme or reason, like a religious reason or another movement that counteracts your movement. I can be an individual and just individually think your movement's fucking stupid. Because it is stupid. It's the most hateful movement in America. Actually, the world. And it is it's a projection over feminism. It's part of the umbrella of feminism. Feminism is meant to divide and conquer the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang, yin, feminine, yang, masculine, the balance of nature, the balance of the universe, the balance of this cosmos. Disrupt that balance and you cause a lot of chaos. And that's what these guys are out Abdo de Chao, which is order out chaos in Latin. This is what the Jesuit order is all about. This is what the Skull and Bone Society is all about. This is what the Scroll and Key Society is all about. This is what the Royal Society is all about. This is what the Society of Jesus is all about. This is what the Masonic Order is all about. The Illuminati, the Order of the Illuminati, the Bavarian Illuminati, the Scottish Rite. This is what they're all about, dividing and conquering people. Plunder all their resources while they squalor and use up their life force working for your bullshit little companies and shit. This is the world that we live in now, guys. I really don't see why you guys like. I don't see why people like this want to just be in a movement. Like, why can't you just be an individual? I guess I'm part of the truth movement, but I mean, it ain't much of a movement because we're just too individualistic. Like, we like to do our own thing, and we all respect that. There's truthers that are in the L through alphabet community. They know that your fucking movement's bullshit. And it's the movement I'm saying it's bullshit. Get rid of Disney. Get rid of all these fucking subliminal messaging companies, movies, shows. Just make a movie or TV show that's cool and give the character, some kind of personality or something, Instead of like all this fucking propaganda garbage and tricking people into your agenda by doing it at a young age. It's seriously fucking it's like super fucking annoying. And when you can see it and interpret it and acknowledge it, it's just like, fucking Christ, shut the fuck up, you crybaby motherfucker. You know how much shit I've had to go through? There's no movement for me. And I'm not the only one. Other people went through very similar things I've had to go through. There's none. I get nothing. There's no straight movement, because I like women. And only women. I've got kinky things about me. We all do. But you know what? I keep that to myself because it's my business. And it's your business too. You keep it to yourself. No one gives a fuck about whatever you like how you like your pleasure. But like, it's really obvious the way you dress and behave in public and that's all you talk about. So you guys know what I'm talking about. This is all they talk about. Oh my god, driving is so annoying. This is all they talk about every fucking day. And then they're like, oh, the fucking haters. And then every celebrity, it's like so much. It's like, oh my fucking god. Every month and every day was straight month until now. It's like, no, it wasn't. It was just another day and another month, and then I just fucked a woman and kept it to myself. Like, what are you talking about? There wasn't straight month ever. There's no truth month. There's no truth day. That's the last thing that they want is truth day. It's just getting ridiculous, guys. I'm sick of these people. And I'm talking about the Jesuit order. And then you guys want to say, oh, you're sick of them because of how they feel? Yeah, I am sick of that too. Stop with your fucking feelings and use goddamn logic. Brain. The brain, right? The brain, the thing that people don't use anymore. They just use whatever fucking thing that they're feeling. The brain. It's called using your brain. I don't give a fuck about how you're feeling. That's your issue. How you feel is your personal issue. It's not mine. It's not your neighbor's. It's not your sister. It's not your mother's. It's not your father. Should they have to deal with some of those issues? Yes. Because that is family, and that is, the role of the family is to, make sure that you're okay mentally, physically, financially, blah, 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 and ready for the world for when they pass. But the role of the role of a man, the men have a role, instinctively have one. It's to protect the family and make sure that the homestead's good to go and that the food's there. And then the role of the female is always to make sure that the house stayed, like the land stayed good. And the kids were taught right and taught morals and ethics. I mean, that's balance. I don't understand. Like, I guess it can go vice versa. It just seems to make more sense the way I said it. Because, I mean, biologically, men are built bigger and stronger. It's just, it's a fact. I don't know why we constantly have to get rid of that, Anyway, I'm done. It looks like, Zach posted some stuff on Free to Find Truth, so I'm gonna probably listen on that. I gotta go to my slave job. Talking about you guys, probably get my channel taken down. Because you guys are a bunch of fucking crybabies. Can't even have a fucking conversation. It's ridiculous. Sorry, can't debate that your group here is a controlled psychological operation to brainwash people for population control. Until next time.